Hello everyone. Today I want to be talking about 18650 gold. So they were harvesting high discharge LGHA1s. Now, this is what I made my e-bike battery pack. It's in the e-bike, so I can't show you right now. I'd have to unzip tie it and stuff because I permanently mounted it. Right, for now at least, pretty much. But this is what I made it with. Had about 40, made it with about 48 of these. It comes from this big old block of freaking cells. Look at that, man. LGHA1 11865 1850, but HA1 1850. So I made it with about 48 of these. Tested between 12 to 1400 milliamp hour. They're not much milliamp hour, but they pack a punch 20 amp discharge. It's insane. I mean, they spot weld copper strips to these, and you can't even do that with my spot welder. I have a Melectrix. There's no way in the world that this would spot weld copper. It's powered with, remember the Beast? There's no way it would spot weld copper. It spot welds nickel just fine, like, you know, like a regular nickel strip. It spot welds this .15 stuff just fine. So, or that, well, this stuff. See, this is some spot welds. This is some welds I've done with that welder. Some welds. See, when we went all the way through, melted through the whole entire thing. Look at that. So, yeah. Or you don't stick your finger right there, and it'll slice you open. You'll scream so much, and neighbors will come over. So, just be careful how sharp these are. I think I stole your line. Alright, so yeah, but this is 1850 gold. This is my gold. It's cheap gold, but it's powerful gold. So, just wanted to show you that, guys. Grab a ton of them. I think I got about 30 of them now. And they're just going to keep more coming, because this is basically all I find. When I go to the scrap yards, Home Depots, and Lowe's, this is about all I find. These LGs. See, I have very good luck with these. With the HB2s, okay, so for instance, let me see my head for a second. Okay, so these HB2s. These are supposed to be some very high-end cells. These are, in theory, on paper, 1500 milliamp hour, 30 amp cells. I mean, that's insane. Problem is, every one I test, I've tested over 50 of them. They've all been an amp about 1200, 1300. The two got about 1300. They're all about an amp hour to 600, 500 milliamp hour. They're very, very bad. Like, they don't last. I think I have 2 out of 50 that actually got 50 milliamp hour. 90% of these get 1200. These are only rated for 1300. And I have one of these. I had one of these that got up to like 1430. I mean, that's basically the same as this, but it's new. I mean, these are not even the same league. This is a completely different cell. 200 less milliamp hours. It got more than most of these. And this is a very high. It's just on paper, it's going to be a much higher end cell. So, I have bad luck with these. You get these in your packs, just be careful. They're usually crap, so. But what you want to be looking for is these bad boys. The HA1s. These are high end. These are the good ones. Got a crap ton here. Got some, about 10 in the charger. Got, 2 more over there. Oh, my 80 volt. Now, I opened this bad boy up. I was excited. Unfortunately, yeah. Piece of crap Sanyo cells. These are the worst. I don't care if they have discharge. These things heat. They're garbage. They're probably tested under an amp hour each, and each one's dead. They're like all at 0 volts. Well, some are at 3, some are at 0. It's like half and half, but I think there's more at 0 than 3. It's every other cell too. I think that the BMS killed every other cell because I tested that one. I was at 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 0 volts. It's like, what? But I think the BMS was to blame, but that's why I don't run a BMS in my homemade e-bike pack. There is no BMS. It's all done with an RC charger, baby. So here's some instance. In this box, this is all the stuff that didn't make it in my pack. My pack was 1,200 to 1,400 milliamp hours. These still get more. I think this one got around 1,000. I didn't write it down. 1178, 900. Okay, this was a very rare one. I only have about 4 of these. I have one, yeah, like 4 low ones like this. 700, that's 1 more. 11, that's still more. That's a rare one. And these are all the bad ones. And I didn't use these. It's got 1,300. I soldered that one, so I couldn't use it because I spot weld now. I don't solder anymore. 1,200, 1173, and here's a weird one. This one got 1,200. I tested it about a month later. It got 977. I didn't solder it. So there's no heat damage. I didn't spot weld. I did nothing with it. Just put it away. So yeah, that's scary. Hope it doesn't happen to my e-bike pack. But this one got 1173, like 1,094. Yeah, so yeah. These are probably all get like 1,200, 1,300, because these are all about a volt. 0.5 to 1.3 volts, all of these, which is pretty good. 1.4 maybe. So yeah, if you can tell me one up the sleeve why it did that, why did it get like 300 less milliamp hour? I didn't solder it. No solder. Why did it lose that much just sitting for a month? Please tell me. I don't. That's kind of scary, but so I tested other ones and they didn't lose anything. So like I'll probably retest this one. I'll still get 1173. But yeah, it also lost a lot of voltage. I don't know if it did. That's the thing. I have ones that do. The ones that do get rejected instantly. They lose more than. If I charge with 4.2, if they drop below 4.1 within a week, they're done. If they drop to 4.1 within a month, yeah, it's okay, but because they're kind of keep dropping under low capacity, so yeah. That's pretty much it for now. One up. I mean, see this one's got HB2s. They're all at 0 volts, so what I do is I put it back together, put it back in the recycling bin, we grab a different one out, and we just keep doing that until we get a good one. I have about 5 down there, 6, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about not that 10 down there like this. Well, 5 that are in the plastic, 5 that are just like this, basically. But they're dead. Every single one's 0. I don't revive. If it's below my rule, high discharge, half a volt. Low discharge, 1 volt. Below that, I toss it instantly. Let me try. It's done in my book. And if it's below half a volt, also I toss it. If it's below a volt, for both high discharge, and because high discharge are more rounded, they're more durable. If it's below a volt, for high and low discharge, I write it down, and I keep a very good eye on it. Well, if it's below a volt for low discharge, I toss it. If it's below a volt, if it's below a volt for high discharge, I write the voltage and I keep an eye on it. If it doesn't self discharge, I keep it. So that's my rules on processing cells. Let me go in this video real quick. Let me go get what this battery came in, and if I do another one, I'll give you the process of how you can see this in damage. I'll give you the process of how to get the piece of freaking crap, hard piece of junk BMS board. I mean, every single freaking tab is soldered, so you have to like pry the board and bust it, crack it off. I mean, I'll give you the case real quick. It's a 40 volt Ryobi pack. Let's see here. Trash can, but it's alright. You can see here. It's got some crap in it. It's in the trash can, so. They hide freaking screws. Take note of that when you're taking apart these. They hide them. There's a code for you. 95 watt hour, 40 volt. That's where the lights were. So, show you my testing setup real quick. This is where I test all my batteries right here. I have a bunch going right here now. Hoverboard pack, more HA1s. Piece of crap HB2s. Let's see it here. And then these are pretty weird. These are CGR 1850HGs. They came out of an old laptop pack. Let me take this off the tripod real quick here. This is my Galaxy S10 I'm shooting on. They're very weird. Orange. They're very collectible. And this one this one's done. Here we go. They're rated 1800. They got 1100 and 1200. These are 15-year-old lithium cells. They're still getting. These are still getting more than these 1500s. Piece of crap, 15-year-old laptop cells at an amp of discharge are getting more capacity than those 30 amp high discharge. If you could please tell me why. I mean, when I saw the results, I got mad. I actually threw them in the garbage by grabbing them back out. I mean, I got mad when I saw how low. Every single one was 1,000 or below. I mean, and it's hard to take those apart because they came in a 24-volt pack. And just like the 40-volt, they solder the freaking things. And the 18-volt, they don't solder it. It's just wires connecting it. They solder it. I mean, it's completely. You have to bust the piece of crap, crack the piece of crap off. So, but yeah, my laptops I just get them low because see, I sell them. I sell them for 20 for 120 and 10 for 80 bucks, making money. So that's all I wanted to show you. One up the sleeve. This 40-volt pack was that 80-volt pack was a letdown. There's all the cells down there. There's the 977 V2, 1222 V1. Try one, I guess you could say. There's my light bulbs. Here's all my other cells. A big old stash. I mean, look at that. There's the Yiclicks. They're crap. Some are good, like 1900. One's got like 18. This one got like, 347. I think that one's shot. That really what it got? Wow. These are all my red cells because the red ones always suck. Well, not always, but most of them are crap. Like 2100, those are good. 13, that's crap. This one got like 50 milliamp hour. I'm gonna use that one. 570. 2400, those are good. 2400, those are high. Those are good. But yeah, the high discharge can't make an e-bike pack with unless you have like 30 in parallel. Because my e-bike pulls 30 amps, so. And I want like basically no voltage stack because I want the most performance. It's a race bike. It's an MX 650 Razor Dirt Rocket, so. Yeah. So I'll end the video here. And I'll get back to processing these cells. Thanks for watching. One up. Let's get a shot of these. You know what? I'll give you a sneak peek. I'm not going to say anything. Let me go show you the e-bike battery. Give you a sneak peek just for you. One up. Take a tour of my house. I'm moving soon, so don't worry about that. Say hello to my vehicles. Coleman C3200U. Kent 1000 watt e-bike. I bought that one. And that's the battery. I'm going to let you guess what it's made of. I'll give you a hint. It's 6S something. Well, you can tell, right? So how do you think it's used? I'll give you a hint. It's not used with just one lead, that's for sure. Well, it eventually, yeah, it goes down to, but it requires 2 connections. Okay, that's as much I'm going to say about it. I'll give you a hint. How much capacity do you think it is? How do you think it was built? Give you a hint. It's got squish. And how much voltage is it fully charged? And this is the bike MX650. Razor, brand new shock, 7.5 inch, 1,200 pound beast. I'm gonna get a brand new rear tire, like the whole thing. I'm not gonna bother. This tire's shot. 750 watt motor, stock speed controller, aux battery, neon lights. We're rocking. And a freaking headlight, baby. We're rocking. See you later, 1UP.